In the heart of an ancient forest, where time itself seemed to pause, there lived a woman whose beauty rivaled the dawn, Shakuntala. Born of celestial blood yet raised in the tranquil ashram of sage Kanva, she was a vision of grace and innocence. Her days were spent among the trees, nurturing the deer, tending to the sacred groves, unaware that destiny was weaving a tale of love and heartbreak that would echo through eternity. One fateful day, fate itself took form as King Dushyant, a warrior of unmatched valor, rode into the ashram on a royal hunt. But the moment his eyes met Shakuntala's, the bow in his hands became weightless, the chase forgotten. Love, swift and unyielding, took root. Their hearts entwined under the golden sunlight, their love blossomed like the flowers that surrounded them. The whispers of the wind carried their laughter, the river murmured their secrets. And so, beneath the towering trees, with nature as their witness, they pledged their love in a sacred marriage of the Gandharv rite, binding their souls without priest or ceremony, only the purity of their devotion. But fate is never kind to those who love too deeply. Dushyant, bound by the duties of his kingdom, promised his return and left for his palace, his heart heavy yet hopeful. But as the days turned to weeks, then months, a storm unseen gathered over Shakuntala's fate. One day, as Shakuntala sat lost in thoughts of her beloved, a great sage, Durvasa, known for his fiery temper, approached. Absorbed in her longing, she failed to offer him due respect. His wrath, swift as a lightning strike, descended upon her. "You, who forget the world for a man who is not here, shall be forgotten by him too," he cursed, his voice thundering like the heavens themselves. The curse took hold. Dushyant, her beloved, would forget her. Their love, their vows, wiped from his mind like ink washed from parchment. Days passed. The sun rose and set, but no messenger came, no word from the man who had once called her his queen. And then, she knew. Something had changed. The love in which she had found solace had turned into an abyss of silence. But fate was not yet done with her. A life grew within her, a child born of love now burdened by sorrow. With no place left for her in the ashram, Shakuntala wandered alone, her heart heavy, her path uncertain, until she found refuge in a distant hermitage where her son, Bharata, was born. A child of destiny, a prince unaware of his lineage, raised in the embrace of nature yet fated to sit upon a throne. Years passed. In the halls of Hastinapur, King Dushyant ruled, yet he felt an emptiness he could not name. His dreams haunted him with whispers of a love he could not remember. And then, as fate would have it, the gods intervened. A celestial voice echoed through his chambers, shattering the curse like a storm breaking through the heavens. Memories flooded back, every stolen glance, every whispered promise, every heartbeat spent in the arms of his beloved. Horror gripped him. Had he truly abandoned her? Had he, in his oblivion, forsaken the woman who was once his world? With haste, he set forth, his heart pounding with both hope and dread. Through the forests, across rivers, he rode until he found himself at the hermitage where destiny awaited. And there, amidst the trees, stood a boy, bold, fearless, playing with lions as if they were mere kittens. A prince in spirit, a ruler by birthright. And then he saw her. Shakuntala. No longer the innocent girl of the ashram, but a woman forged by pain and perseverance. Her eyes, once filled with love, now held the weight of years spent in solitude. Falling to his knees, Dushyant spoke the words that had remained unspoken for so long. "Forgive me. Fate was cruel, but my heart was never untrue. Will you find it within you to love me once more?" A heartbeat of silence. And then, tears. Not of sorrow, but of love long lost and found once again. As she stepped forward, into his arms, the heavens themselves seemed to sigh in relief. And so, Shakuntala and Dushyant, torn apart by fate, reunited by destiny, returned to the palace with their son Bharata. A child who would one day rule, a name that would become legend, a dynasty that would shape the future. And through their trials, through love lost and regained, the world learned this. Love is eternal, but even love must endure the tests of fate.